Hi friends, my name is Raphaël Holt and we're going to dive together in this episode in the functions of the ego heart center. In the human design system, the small center is of tremendous power. It's a motor driving on will, and in the physical body, it's associated with the thymus gland, the gallbladder, the heart muscle, and the stomach. So this is a very complex center, literally bridging different processes inside of the physical body as well as in our daily life through our relationships with the themes of support, the tribe, the money, manifestation, and so on. Let's dive in. The ego heart center. So it's a small center, but it's a very powerful one. In the physical body, 4 different organs. The heart muscle, the stomach, the thymus, and the gallbladder. They're all together condensed in this very tiny center. Powerful. It's here about willpower and sense of value. It's very connected to the material plane and the money game. This ego heart center is very used in the business world because everything in the business world is structured around will and promises. Do this for me, I will do this for you. Do this before that day. Promise me that, I will promise you this, and so on. Great. People with a defined heart ego will have sustained access to willpower. So the willpower is really the ability to consciously bypass the natural flow. Yeah, whatever that we are in winter, I decide that I'm going to make it hot here, and we're going to make this big fire, and we're going to make this huge celebration. You can bypass the natural flow and make something happen from the power of this motor. It's one of our 4 motors. It sounds like something great because our whole society, based on the not self, is really claiming that this is the great gift of humans, using their will to make things happen. But if you really look at it, you realize that there's a lot of imbalance in this planet right now that is exactly because of that. We're using our will all the time to bypass the natural flow of energy. And this is not healthy for the global organism. It's not healthy for ourselves because we cut ourselves from the listening, the interconnectedness of this organism, where we can have a natural feedback that, it's winter, it's time to rest, it's time to go inward. We're going to celebrate when spring arrives, and things like this. When it's defined, those people are going to have the willpower to make a promise and stick to it. And it's usually also something that feels really important for them, to go to the end of what they say and promise. People with an open heart will not have a reliable access to willpower every day. And therefore, and we're talking about more than 70% of the population. 70% of humans don't have reliable access to willpower. So it is a lie when people say who won't can achieve. And all the coach and business and marketing that you hear on social media, yes, you just need to want and you can lose those 20 kilos and you can yeah, you can do yoga every morning and you can this and that. This is pure lying. This is people with a defined heart center or people with open heart who got conditioned by this ongoing lying mantra of our society that the will is over everything and should frame what we create on earth. It's not the case. If you have an open heart center, good news, you don't need to use your will to shape your life. Don't overwrite your natural energy with programs and concepts that come from your mind. Your energy is not here to work in this way, and you don't need that in your life. So the gift of human design is take the concept of promises and let it fly by the window. You don't need to make promises. You have nothing to prove to other people. Because this is the tendency of the not self here, is to try to prove oneself or to improve oneself. So let's do yoga every day. Let's change my sleep habit, my eat habit, and so on. Or I'm going to make another promise to prove them that I'm able. Me too, I can prove them. But when the willpower is not there, it's going to be impossible to fulfill this promise. And therefore, the heart center feels the not self is fed. Oh no, I should make another one then to prove it again. It's an ongoing game that goes nowhere and serves no purpose. You have nothing to prove. You know your value. Your value is your being. By being yourself, you share your value with the world. When you're not available, you're not available. When you're available, you're available. This is your value, your honesty, your authenticity, and this is more than enough. It's you. So don't make promises, and of course in human design we dissociate promises and engagement. You can engage, certainly, from your inner authority, following the strategy of your type. You engage in the present moment, connected to the energies of the now. If it's a yes, if you commit, you feel your energy is going, you're literally going in the river, the natural flow of energy, and you will go to the end of it. No need for willpower there. You're using your energy and how you are going with the natural flow of energy for you in your life. And you make yoga every day on that week, if it's good for you. There's no need to conceptualize and drive and frame your life through the use of your willpower. That's the open ego heart. It's a big one because literally it's one of the largest agent of conditioning in our society.
And this takes us to the end of this episode. Leave in the comments if you have any questions or suggestions for more episodes. Please consider liking and subscribing. This helps. It really, really supports the channel. This video is a part of a longer video, a deeper dive that I've done on the 9 centers, so be sure to check this out. And if you want more content about human design, go to the website yourownway.co. And this is where you will find the courses I'm doing online and offerings regarding human design readings and coaching. That's it. Super happy to see you next time. And remember, it's good to learn the theory, but do it your own way.